The 76ers taking on the Bucks. For the Philadelphia 76ers, the goal is to get better each and every time they take the floor, continuing to build their chemistry and connection, the unspoken bond that yields victory. Bucks, Sixers, tip-off just moments away. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. They've got Elijah on. Green is out there with Worthy. Then it's Stockton. And it's Johnson in at the point guard. We know these teams have great perimeter play, and they rely on it a lot.
It feels as though, Kevin, the current rules in today's game favor ball handling. They favor shooting ability. They want high-scoring games with an ability to go unimpeded to the basket. And what it translates to me, it translates to pretty free-flowing basketball. You've seen the game evolve over the years, Kevin. What's your take on it?
I love the way that we see guys with great handles that can shoot and penetrate. I love the bigs outside. I got to tell you, Doris, there's nothing about the game I don't like right now.
I'm right there with you.
Now here's Johnson. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, Greg, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Barkley down low. Guarded by Green. Barkley, no good. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 4-point game. Unloads from 13. Basket good. The 76ers off to a slow start. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Barkley kicks to Thomas. The pass to Jordan. Just 5 on the clock. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
Worthy, no good. The 76ers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Pass to Barkley. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Here's Johnson from 13 feet. It goes down. Johnson's got 6 points.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
To the left side wing. Back to Jordan. And then slammed in by Jordan.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. The Bucks have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Johnson outside. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Here's Thomas. On the wing, Bird. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Now the 76ers on the break. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The 76ers shooting their first free throws of the game. First free throw is good. 2 shots. And it's tied up with that one. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Johnson against Thomas. Johnson's shot is off.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
Now, here is Barkley. Back to Thomas. Right side, Jordan. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Worthy. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Stockton passes to Worthy. And Ewing sends it back. And it's out of bounds to the Bucks as Milwaukee retains possession. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Johnson. Here's Olajuwon. The feed now to Barkley. And Barkley slams it home.
Ooh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. The Bucks trail. Stockton outside. Back to Johnson. Over Thomas. And that one goes long. Here's Philadelphia. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Barkley. And out of bounds is the... Bucks gain possession.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
The Bucks shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. Pass to Olajuwon. Johnson outside. Stockton against Jordan. 5 to shoot. Here's Olajuwon. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
That's an example of great defense. His teammates love that about him. Always why the shooters struggle against this guy.
And they double up Jordan. It's stolen by Johnson. He feeds it to Green. They need this one. And Ewing sends it back. Stockton against Jordan. Over Stockton. The offensive rebound. Wilkins. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And Thomas has it in the corner. Over Johnson. Thomas, no luck. Now Johnson. 6 points for him. Stockton passes to Johnson. That's good, and a nice assist from Stockton. And that'll tie this game up.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
It's Wilkins on the wing. He's looking for Jordan and finds him. And they double up Jordan. A shot by Jordan, no good. And it's Milwaukee's ball. Johnson dishes to Olajuwon. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. Of course, you've seen a lot of these big men come and go in this league. Who would you say right now is the most complete big man in the NBA?
Well, two guys come to my mind immediately, and that's Joel Embiid, who I think probably could be more efficient with his three-point shooting, but is still enough of a threat that you have to guard him out there. They enter the ball through him in the post, and he can be a dominant scorer. He can also put it on the deck. And then Anthony Davis, who you could say all of those attributes that Joel Embiid has, the Brow has as well. Those are two of the most complete, dominant two-way big men in today's game.
And here is Jordan. Ewing against Olajuwon. It's stolen by Johnson. Johnson double teamed. Chambers the pass to Johnson. Now Olajuwon over Ewing, and Ewing with the block, and he's able to get it back. They get it again. Here's Olajuwon, and they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards in one trip down the floor.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And that'll be Philadelphia as it goes out of bounds. 76ers retain possession.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Fades back. McHale dishes to Parrish. And it's Parrish with the jam.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick. No rotation. My goodness.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Free throw good, Parrish. Of course, you graduated as your college's all-time assist leader. Talk about some of the key traits of a great playmaker.
I think historically speaking, when we think about great lead guards, Kevin, we talk about unselfishness, vision, patience. Who are the players that make their teammates better? Probably the one underrated aspect of a point guard to me, Kevin, is communication. Are you constantly looking for opportunities to communicate to your teammates, make them feel good about themselves, give them confidence? That, to me, is probably the most underrated aspect of it.
And Doris, when you played, you took such great pride in each and every one of those things.
I did. I love trying to make my teammates better. Feels great to make somebody feel good.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question, Greg. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
McHale against Chambers. Over McHale. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go. Up top, Dumars. It's Miller on the wing. Lever pulls it in. Milwaukee in the lead. Pass to Drexler. A baseline J. Here's Robinson. Banked in off the glass. And the Bucks lead by 4.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Parrish up top. McHale inside. Defended by Chambers. Mullen passes to Robinson. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Outside Dumars. Here's Wilkins. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
And beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Timeout called the 76ers.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
The 76ers trail by 8. Dumars with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And it's Miller in the corner, looking to end the run. Lever pulls it in.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way. And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And he knocks down the first one. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And so Miller will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers, trailing here by 8. over Drexler. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time, Greg. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now, here is Miller. There's 1:54 left here in the opening quarter. Clock at 6. Releases. Offensive rebound. Rodman kicks to Miller. The kick out to Dumars. Goes back up. That's tipped. Bucks leading by 6. Here's Mullen. Sweet little floater. And the Bucks lead by 8.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
The pass to Pippen. Back to Dumars. Takes the 3. Robinson pulls it in.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Well, tremendous effort, tremendous timing, the ability to alter shots on the perimeter. That was beautiful.
And here are the 76ers now. Following the bucket by the Bucks. Harris. No good, and tight defense there bothered that shot. Out to the right wing. Robinson, that's good. And now a 12-point Bucks lead.
They are just killing them on the interior.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Miller against Drexler. They get it back. Rodman passes to Miller. Dumars against Chambers. Dumars with it. And Drexler picking him up.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Here's Chambers. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Makes it off the glass.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit, Greg, for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. Back to the action.